guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be discussing something different with you. As usual, every week I bring you different recipe for different food for kids. So I'm going to be using rice recipe today. Rice, I've got my rice here, I've got my carrots, I've got my tomato, and I've got my chicken. As usual, my daughter loves chicken recipe so much, so I'm going to continue with the chicken recipe for her. And also I'm going to be using a little bit of butter into the food. Like I told you the last time, anything you're doing, you have to blend and you have to cook them before blending them. So what I'm going to be doing is cooking my rice for it to be very soft. It has to be very soft so that you can be able to blend it well. So I'll cook my rice for like, let's say 20 minutes max. I'm going to cook my chicken for 10 minutes max. And I'm going to also cook my tomato. Yes, you have to cook the tomato. If you don't cook the tomato, it's not going to be good for your kid. So you have to cook the tomato as well for another maybe 10 minutes max. And I've got 2 tomatoes here because I want it to be reddish. I want the food to be reddish. And the carrot as well, you're going to cook it for another 10 minutes. Don't forget, you have to chop your carrot into little pieces for it to boil on time. So these are everything that I have. And the next thing I'm going to be showing you now is how I'm going to cook my rice and how I'm going to cook the rest of the recipe. And I have my diced tomato and diced carrot. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to cook them for 10 minutes. Like I said, just 10 minutes is enough for you to cook it. I have my rice is boiling and the chicken is boiling. So guys, I have my boiled rice without salt. Remember, you don't add salt because the rice is for children. You don't need to add salt. And I have my boiled chicken. I added a cube of Maggi to my chicken. That way you don't need to add salt to your rice. And I have my boiled carrots. I have also here my boiled tomato. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to dice my chicken into pieces. And I will also dice. No, I'm not dicing my tomato. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the back of the tomato so that you can see, guys, this you don't need it, so you must make sure you remove it. That way you will have ordinary tomato for it to be able to blend very well without patches inside it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut my chicken into pieces. Remember, you will also remove the back of the chicken like this. You have to remove it. The only thing we need from this place is the meat. So you have to cut it and dice it before you can be able to blend it smoothly. So watch me, guys, while I do this. I cut. If you have bone inside your chicken, you have to make sure you remove the bone because it will not blend well. And if it doesn't blend well, it's dangerous for your baby. So you have to make sure you remove the bones. Like this chicken, it's got some bones in it. So I have to remove it. You can see how I'm doing it, guys. You have to remove it. So I have this right now. So this is what I have left from the chicken that I boiled. This is all I have. So this is all I have, guys. This is all I have to blend with the chicken. And I also have the rest of the water that I'm going to be mixing while blending it. So guys, I have everything that I boiled inside the blender. As you can see, the rice is there, the tomato is there, the carrot is there, the chicken is there, and the butter that I showed you from the previous video is also there. The next thing I'm going to be doing is blending everything together. Already I added water from the base so that it can be able to blend very well. So watch me while I do this. I'm not sure the water will be enough, so I'm going to add a little bit of water. That's all. You're not going to let it be watery. As usual, you have to make it a little bit thick. Now, I need to add more water to it. A little. You don't have to pour everything at once. Let's see what we've got. So this is what we've got, guys. I need my spoon. This is what we've got. You can see that it's not very smooth yet. So what I'm going to do is, this is what we've got. It's not very smooth. So I'm going to add little water and then blend again. And afterwards, we're good. And that's it. I blend it again. Guys, oh, this is yummy already. Guys, this is what we've got. You can see it's very, very, very lovely looking, yummy. You have to decide what your baby wants. You have to decide the taste of what your baby wants. So for me, this is okay. For my daughter, and I know, I'm very sure she's going to love it. I'm going to go ahead now and taste it. Let's see. This is so yummy. You can see, guys. I know she's going to love it. Thank you so much. So this is our tomato, rice, and carrot recipe for this week. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel on the video, and make sure you press the like button and share. Thank you so much. Like I said, I love you all. Bye.